Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. So, early this morning, Megan from Megan F, I will link her channel in the comment section down below. She uploaded a video called The ABCs of Recovery. And so, I'm going to try and participate and do the ABCs of recovery. So, what it is you go through the alphabet A through Z and you list a word for each letter that represents something in your recovery. At least that's how I understood it. So, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to say A for accountability. In my recovery, I have learned to be accountable for myself and to also help others to be accountable. B, balance. I used to have this counselor when I was in treatment. His name was, what's his name? He was an old football player. He was about 50 or 60 years old. And he used to say, stay on your 8, Nicole, stay on your 8. And you know, the number 8 is 4 and 4. So that's a balanced number. So that would be balance. C, compassion. When I was in my active addiction, I didn't care about nobody, not nobody, just me. I didn't have compassion for others when they were struggling. I didn't have compassion for myself when I was struggling. D, dedication. Since getting sober, my life has changed so much, and that's one of the things that I'm most dedicated to is my sobriety. E, excitement. I get excited every day that I get to wake up in the morning and I'm alive and I don't have to use. F, freedom. Because today I'm free from the shackles of addiction. G, guidance. Because the guidance that I seek from my higher power and my sponsor, it's really improved my life and helped me change for the better. H is higher power. And, you know, before I got sober, you guys, I believed in God, but I didn't have a relationship with Him. I had really gotten far away from Him because of my active addiction. So today I have a relationship with Him. I, inspiration. I get inspiration from other people that are in recovery by hearing their stories, and it gives me hope. J, justification, jail. Let me think. Justice. What else do I want to say? We'll go with justification. I don't have any excuses anymore. I don't have to justify my addiction. I don't have to make excuses for my addiction. K. Let's see what we can do with K. Kindness. One of the things that I've learned in my recovery is that love, tolerance, and kindness towards all. That's part of my program. L. Love. Not only do I love other addicts and alcoholics, but I'm learning to love myself. M. Momentum. So when I first got into my recovery, I was struggling. I started gaining that momentum. Oh. Outstanding. Because that's how I feel now that I'm sober. P. Practice. Because that's what you got to do. When you get sober, just like you practice getting high, you got to practice staying sober. Q. Oh, Lord. Q. Let's think. Let me think. Quiet. No. Question. Quickness. No. Quality. Quality. That's what we're going to say. Q is for quality. Because I'd rather have a short amount of quality sobriety than a large amount of shitty sobriety, right? Okay, QR. Let me think. Well, of course, R is for recovery. Sorry, I've been out there walking. It's hot as hell here. R, resilience. Because that's what us addicts are. We are resilient. We bounce back, baby. S, serenity. Serenity. That's what I have today in my life, is serenity and peace. And I wouldn't have that if I hadn't gotten sober. T, trust. Because now people actually can trust me and I follow through and I do what I say I'm going to do. U, understanding. Because I know what it feels like to struggle in active addiction. I understand exactly what you're going through and you're not alone. V, victory. Because I feel like I have been victorious over my addiction and I'm never going to let it take me down again. W, winning. Wonderful. We'll go with winning. That's what it feels like when you get sober and your life starts changing. It feels like you won the lottery because your whole life starts to improve. It's the best feeling in the whole wide world. Now, it doesn't start out like that, but because it's all scary at the beginning. But I'm telling you guys, now it's just like I feel like I'm just winning in life. It's a great feeling. X. What am I going to say for X? I don't know. I have no idea. X-ray. Well, we'll just say Xanax because I ain't got no more Xanaxes in my life. QRX, WX, YZ. Y. Okay, Y. And I'll link Megan's channel down below. Y is going to be I have no idea. I feel young. Now that I'm not using dope anymore, I actually feel like I can go out and do stuff and I can conquer things that I didn't feel like I could conquer before. And then Z, I'm just going to say, I think of the word when I think of Z, you guys, I always think of zooted. Did you guys used to say that when you used to get high? But I'm not like that anymore, you know? I'm transparent. You know, that's another one for T, transparency. And life is good today, you guys, because of recovery. And if I hadn't stopped using drugs and alcohol, then, you know, I wouldn't have half the things that I have. And so I just wanted to participate in Megan's ABC challenge. I kind of got stumped there at the end, but I did my best. So if you guys haven't already, go over there and show Megan some love. I will link her channel down below in the comments. Bye.